Now, after watching several videos, you usually see people like on Instagram posting stuff, but seeing it in real life is something else. But yeah, welcome to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. So the very first stop is the Batu Caves, and as you can see, the climb has started. So let's go to the top, see what we find, and watch out for monkeys. So the Batu Caves is a 325 meters tall mogode with a series of limestone caves. The cave complex contains many Hindu temples, the most popular of which is a shrine dedicated to the deity Murugan. The complex also hosts a 43 meters or 141 foot high Murugan statue, one of the largest Murugan statues in the world. Just a little bit of history here, the caves were used as shelters by the indigenous Tumuan people, a tribe of Orang Asli. In the 1860s, Chinese settlers began excavating guano from the caves used as fertilizers. In 1878, the caves were visited by American naturalist William Hornaday. An Indian Tamil trader promoted the cave complex as a site of Hindu worship. To get to the temple cave, you will need to climb the steep 272 steps to the top of the Batu Caves. It is open daily between 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and it is free to get in. Now keep in mind there is monkeys, so keep food and water hidden and keep all your belongings close to you because they will try to grab your phones or glasses or whatever they can. Enjoy. Okay, so here we are at King's Palace. You can't come in, but they have something pretty cool here with like the King's guards and stuff. And they're all dressed up there with the horses. You can get pretty close and take some pictures and videos. So yeah, very neat. So there wasn't much to see here at the Istana Negara or the King's Palace, or also known as the National Palace. But it was really cool to see from the outside how they had the guards here, very similar to how the UK is. So be sure to be respectful, take some pictures, and enjoy the area. Okay, so here at the National Monument, pretty interesting how they talk about, well, the history about this place is World War I, World War II, and stopping some of the communism that was trying to start here, like during, it's like their like Civil War, I guess. Yeah, a lot of history. This monument kind of commemorates all of that and puts things to perspective that there's a lot of things that happened around the world after World War II that you guys might not know about. Okay, we're here at Monument Square. It's actually pretty neat. They have like this little cricket area in the middle. I think they told me that they don't really play cricket, but it's over here in the middle. It's like random in this park. There's also this huge flag here right behind me. And then it kind of looks like all of this kind of resembles New York or London, the UK, which the UK did colonize this area at two different periods of time. So yeah, this is pretty cool. If it's hot like this, for me, I think the weather's actually kind of nice, but make sure you bring some sunscreen. Pretty good area. So the way you call this place is Dataran Merdeka. So yeah, it's cool. Okay, so here at the Tien Ho Temple, it's pretty cool because it shows you like all the zodiac stuff and very colorful. Yeah, highly recommend coming here. I hear during the nighttime it's pretty good, so if I get a chance, I'll see if I can come back, but at least during the daytime, it looks pretty nice. So Tien Ho Temple is a Chinese temple, which is very interesting because it is a 6-tier temple of the Chinese sea goddess Mazu. It is actually one of the largest temples in Southeast Asia. The affiliation of this is going to be Buddhism, Confucianism, and Taoism. It started construction around 1981 and completed at 1987, so it's fairly new. Now there are three deities, the main worship of the goddess Mazu, and the deputy worship of the goddess Mercy, Guan Yin, and goddess of Shui Wei. Walking around was always very peaceful, and I hear coming at nighttime, which I didn't get a chance to, was very neat to see. Make sure when you do come in, you do take off your shoes and be respectful to the area, and check this out. Okay, we are heading over to the Central Market. They have a lot of pretty cool stuff, and the other thing too is they're very close to Chinatown, so let's check this out. So Central Market and Chinatown are some pretty interesting places. Central Market has a lot of homemade stuff, and Chinatown has a lot of off-brand stuff, if you know what I mean. Now make sure when you're coming in here, haggle your prices because they can get you a pretty good deal. I'd say you could probably knock out about 30 to 40% off from some of these prices. Either way, if you don't want to shop, it's really cool to explore and walk around. Make sure to try some of the food and some of the drinks because it was very good. So here at the Petronas Sky Tower, this is probably one of the most iconic things to do here when you come to Malaysia. There's two giant towers, and the view from the outside on the bottom is spectacular, and from the inside, yeah, check this out. So when you first see it, I gotta say, take your time outside for a little bit and check out everything. The entrance here when you come in has a very cool fountain, and on the other side there is a lake, but I'll do a whole other episode about that. When you do come in here, there is a mall in the back and you'll see a racing car. When you see it, you want to turn to the right and walk down this hallway until you see the gates. Now turn to your left and you're going to see some escalators that go down. This is where you want to go if you got your tickets online. Come here and be sure you queue up about 15 to 20 minutes before you actually come in. Now you do go extremely high, which I believe it's 384 meters high, which is 84 levels accessible to the public. Now there is 88 levels, which is 460 meters high, but the last couple levels you don't have access to. Now if you do get a clear sky, you're gonna get some amazing views. And again, make sure you guys do watch my next video because I'm going to do this whole episode about how it looks like at nighttime. But during the day, it looks amazing, and make sure you do book your tickets early. And that is it for Malaysia. I gotta say, some pretty cool stuff just leaving here, this area. There's so much stuff here to do, and if you have like a couple days, there's a lot that you could accomplish. The other thing is, I forgot to mention, but Singapore, apparently it's only like about a 4-hour drive, so pretty close to this place. Yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. With all that being said, you guys take care of each other, and I'll see you guys in the next one.